Hello and welcome to the next episode of Deedlocked, episode 4. How are you all doing today? And let's get started. Yep, every time I do F12, it does a screenshot. That's just perfect. So during the downtime that I had, I've done a couple things. I've learned a little bit about my stream, worked with my audio a bit, I'm sorry, not my stream, my videos, done a little bit with audio, done a couple other things. So if everything's a little bit better, a little bit worse, let me know. Learn some editing stuff. We're going to be doing 1080p videos, so hopefully it'll help with the quality. But during the downtime, we went and got around 99 copper ore chunks. So we're going to first start out with that. We're going to go smelt that down. We're going to get into blacksmithing and metalsmithing, or weaponsmithing and metalsmithing. And we're going to make ourselves some new armor and stuff. One of the first things we're also going to do is I did a couple quests over in Chetwood, over in this area, just because of the fact that over the last couple days of just over the last day about farming copper ore in that area, it's been very, very laggy. Like laggy so much that it's been difficult to even like get into that area. So I decided to do it this morning when it was very, very low pop. Nothing was really, I wasn't going to worry about anything. So, oh, we just hit level 14. Yeah, we hit level 14. We got a deed. Let's see, title awarded, deed completed. Cool, indomitable. Okay, let's keep going. There's other quests we got to turn in. Old Ballman, Ellie Cutleaf. Talk to Second Watcher, Ellie Cutleaf. So we got to turn in one over here in the, that's Springleaf Farm. That's got to be like the old sawmill area. So let's go down here to Ellie Cutleaf really quick, and we'll go turn this quest in. We probably are going to make our way up to the Hensticker Farms either during an episode, or I might just do it off an episode, but I want to go get a horse. I want to make sure that we have a horse, because right now we're just walking around. So let's see, Cutleaf's hand axe. We're not using one-handed, we're using two-handed. Cutleaf's axe, that's a two-handed, that's 8.8. Yep, we're doing that. Okay, so we took our axe. Let's switch that out. Nice. So 8.8 DPS, that's really nice to have. If you've noticed that we have a new cloak, somebody was giving away a cloak for free, and it was level 75 cloak. I only wanted it for the transmog, so this is not even on my character. It is just, so that's our cloak regularly. This is just a cosmetic outfit. I just wanted it for that, so that's what I did. I took the cloak, put it into my transmog collection, and then I sent the cloak off to a fellow streamer called Ganteron. I will link him down in the description to be able to use for his brawler. So that's what he's going to use that for. There's a guy right here that I need to talk to. Right around the corner. Might as well get everybody on the way. I think he's like up here in this area. I want to turn in our quest really quick. Oh, what did we get? Ooh, Bee Swarm. I like Bee Swarm. It's for any form, so I need to put it over in the other form too. So do that. Yeah, I need to put it in the other form too. I think it's here. Yeah, there we go. Oh, now I gotta collect stuff for him. I think most of the stuff's over here. There is some stuff in Chetwood. Ah, man, I was hoping I would have finished Chetwood. Oh well. I know that there's honey over here. The beehives. Collected honey. Good there. Let's keep going. We got some brown bears and stuff. What else do we got to get? We got to get red berries and blackwort roots. Red berries. I'm going to grab these two things right here from Lolo. Into Bree. Into Staddle. Probably going to go to Staddle before we go to Bree. I will go over through Bree just to get some iron, though, because we're going to need iron here soon for our crafting. This guy, turn and sing, bring pipeweed to somebody. Pipeweed delivery. It's not a timed quest. We're good. So that's a plus. Pipeweed is down in, I don't even know, Staddle maybe? The red berries up here? There should be. I think I'm in the red berry area. Red berries? Hello? I don't see any red berries. Oh, yep, there's some. There's some. Yeah, I just needed to come down. Tons of red berry bushes down here. Boom. Okay. Grab another red berry bush and gotta go around the corner for it. Let's grab another point into this. Into our dancing bear. I like doing the videos like this where you guys get to watch what I'm doing just because it shows. I do like the voiceover ones too. Like I like voiceover videos as well, but I feel like doing the deeds and doing it this way is more of my way of doing it just because it seems like you guys can get a sense of what I'm doing and maybe a little bit more action. I will do my montages for different killing things, which we will be doing today as well. I'm just trying to finish up some quests, making sure we have everything we need to have and do all that stuff. And there's our red berries. Now, the other stuff is in Chetwood. I know that for a fact. It's near the wolves. So on our way there, we will do that. Now, we're going to go and craft. We're right here. We might as well go and craft. So up the stairs we go. In. So first things first, we're going to go into our inventories, which I'll... No. I got to do this first. So go in here and craft. We're going to go to the prospector. Smelt into copper. We can only make 49? Wow. Hopefully it takes us to 400. So the cool thing about the progression in this is you have the 200 and you have the 400 here. Then this one's going to be a little bit higher, a little bit higher, a little bit higher. And as you saw, we just critically hit. The crit chance is 5%. So every time we critically hit, we get an extra bar of copper. Versus, I think, what, though? No, we get an extra 2 bars of copper every time we critically hit, which is nice. And I don't know if that chance goes up once we master this, but we're gonna have a... Nope, there's another one. So, I mean, there's another one. The critical chance is nice. And now that we've... Oh, we're lagging. Yep, we're lagging. The lag is real. There we go. So we've mastered it. It's still making the last ones. Okay. So we made the last ones. Now, we really don't need to work on that too much. Title awarded. We are a master apprentice. We need to come here and we need to go to refining bronze. We need to get 55 tin. Let's sell some stuff. We're keeping that. Junk. Selling that. Shire Arid Lowen. No, we'll sell that. Sell that. Keep that. Sell that. Oh no. I could have kept that. Black and goo, sell that. I don't know that we need will, but we're gonna put that on. Keep that, keep that, keep that, keep that. Sell the sword, keep that. Let's put on the bracelet because we don't have one. Okay, now let's go in here and buy our 10 ingots. 10. And last time it was all the way down here in the T's. We need 51. Really? You know what? You know what? I'm gonna sell this, and you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna buy 500. Might as well buy 500. I can put it in my bank for later. There we go. Now we can do our smelting again, and so we have a 5% chance to get 4 bronze, and we're only using 1 copper and 1 tin. So let's hope we get a couple, because we're gonna get 55, but we have a chance to get more. Oh, I think we just had 2. There's another one. I love this crafting system because the mastering stuff and being able to get extra materials from it is really nice. Now, I've heard that it's not very viable at max level, so we'll see. But during the early levels, from like 1 to 50, it's really nice. It's really nice to have crafting. Come on, proc a couple more times. At least one more time? No. Okay, didn't do it. Okay, now we're going to switch over to our hammer. We're going to go weaponsmithing. You know what? We just got a new weapon. So we're going to go over to processing, and we're going to do the shavings again. Now, the shavings is the best way to level up your professions, at least metalsmithing and weaponsmithing. I think jewel crafting as well. Honestly, it's probably one of the best ways to level up each one. So you go through and you make shavings, and you make it back into ingots, and you make shavings, you make it back into ingots, you make shavings, you make it back into ingots. And that's the way it goes until you're mastered, which we should only have to do this once, at least for this. I don't think we picked up any other things. No, we haven't. Once we hit proficient, we're probably just going to stop with the shavings. Let's see. And there we go. So we're done there. We're going to make all. So we get another title. It's probably for Master Metalsmith. So from this, we have a chance to get our bars back from turning it into shavings. Oh, there's a extra. So these are only level 7 things, but they are better than what we got. There's another one. The highest level stuff is going to be this level 12 armor, the iron armor. We did level up again the Line of Bjorn Part 1. Reach level 15 as a Bjorning. And level 15. So we got new male, Langhar, Mad Bear, or One of Us. It's got to be a class quest. Let's see. Mad Bear, One of Us. Dear One, how goes your journey? You are often my thoughts, and I hope this letter finds you strong and hearty. Stairkist speaks of you often, jealous that you have gone to the wide lands, and he has not. But every day, some of Grimbjorn's resolve that we stay home diminishes somewhat. I am writing to you to tell you that word has reached us of a mighty bear, maddened with rage, rampaging through the forest in the Breland. It may be nothing, but I wonder if it's more than that. Could it be this creature is one of our kind, a skin changer? Okay. A gift of a homeowner. Oh, okay. So I don't have a home yet. Deed completed. Okay, reach level 15, reach level 15. But we don't get any rewards for that stuff. So this stuff is going to be better for us overall. But the biggest thing is we're going to have to get it to proc. So if we don't use anything, we have a 5% chance. If we do use something, we have a 15% chance. So let's try to make this stuff right here, because that's going to keep it, that's going to hold us over. So let's try. We made one. Nice. Okay, we did one. Let's try this. Use this. Dwarf make. Damn it. One more. Yes, there we go. Okay. It's like gambling. And I only have a couple crude. One more? Nope. One more? Okay, there's that. Okay, let's try. Come on. Give me one. Give me one. Come on. First try. Yes. Okay. So we've got this. Okay, so we got all that stuff on. We've done... Okay, so we need leggings. Let me see. Let me check our character. We need leggings and we need shoulders. Yeah, leggings and shoulders. Now we only have a 5% chance. So make. Oh, well, we got the 5% chance there. And shoulders. Nope. 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 Well, okay, so here's the thing. I didn't make the right leggings, did I? I'm not even making the right shoulders. I should be making those ones. Nope. Oh my gosh. This is killing me. Uh, just trying to get purple. And we're out. We did not get purple at all. I mean, so here's the big thing. So for the legs, we didn't actually get the ones we wanted, because we wanted the might, vitality, critical defense, but you know, it'll be fine. We did not get that, but it doesn't look too bad. We look pretty good. We look pretty good. So overall, I'd say it was a success. We can sell a lot of this stuff. We'll just sell it to the vendor, because it wasn't anything that is worthwhile to put on the auction house. We can put stuff on the auction house, but we can't buy anything from the auction house. Rugged work boots. Get some monies. Too many requests. Slow down. Come on. And we didn't level, so we're still gonna have to get copper for... Oh my god. Okay, we're still gonna have to get copper for our weaponsmithing, but we can do that in a second. Gift of a homeowner above Weathertop. I don't need that. Don't need that. Okay, get out of here. I don't need that. Okay, so we've done our crafting. Let's pull this down here. Let's pull this over here. Actually, let's use this really quick. We'll go into our vault. and let's move stuff over. So I don't need the agates. I don't need the drops of sticky resin. I'll keep that on me for now. Gray rock salt. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Jeweler. Okay. Scholar. Scholar. Chunk. Amethyst. Okay. That's for weapon crafting. Okay, cool. We're good. We go here. We go here. I'm gonna put above weapon top in here, and I think we're good. Okay, let's head out. So we got to go to. We got to go up this way. And so our big things today that we're going to focus on for deeds. Ooh, Wanderlust. Oh, no way. Oh, it's our form. It's our form. Yay. We don't need them out anymore. I'm so excited to have Wanderlust. God, I love Wanderlust. Wanderlust is so good. J? K. K. Where is the bee swarm? Bee swarm. Okay. Okay. Awesome. We can run through here. Not having to worry about anything. Old Bauman's farm. Vitality, might. Let's take might. Okay, cool. Boom. Now we be going fast. Pick this up. Oh, we need to hit this too. Okay. We gotta head over here and grab some of the black flowers. And then, before I found Wanderlust, I was going to finish my sentence. We have 3 deeds we're going to work on today. We're going to work on doing sickle flies, goblins, and there's another one. I'll know it when I go over to it. Oh. We'll just stay out of bear form for now. We only got to get 4. Go. Okay. Okay. There we go. Okay, so I think we got 4 now. Let's take off. I'm not going to stop. Let's go do our thing. So now we're not going to go back and turn this in yet. I'm actually heading to the marshes. And the reason we're heading to the marshes is because we're going to do sickle flies, goblins, and there is one other one that I cannot for the life of me remember. But we're going to be killing all those for deeds. The goblins is for a Bjorning deed. And I will show you that right now. What is that? Marsh spider. So, class race completed. I'm looking for... Nope, not that. I thought it was right here, but... Class. Oh. Okay. Epic. I swear there was one. Oh, Nika Breakers. So we're doing sickle flies. We're doing Nika Breakers, and we're doing goblins for Goblin Slayer. I swear it was here. Is it hobbies? No. not instances, it's not skirmishes. Yeah, I don't know where it went. But it's for our honey bread, for our class. Now, right here, there is an obelisk, and it requires human form. Let's go up here really quick and grab this, because this is part of a thing too. Okay, you discovered an ancient obelisk among the Dunedain ruins. Okay, so we're going to kill Knickerbreakers, we're going to kill Sickleflies, and we're going to kill goblins. And they're all over this area. And that ruin right there has another Dunedain relic, I'm pretty sure. So we're going to stop there too. But I'm going to go into montage mode. So I'm going to speed this up and we are going to get started. And I will see you guys here soon when we finish some of our first deeds. Okay, so we have finished Knickerbreaker Slayer number 1. So we're going to go into our deeds really quick. We're going to get Knickerbreaker Advanced, and we're going to add to the tracker, and let's check and make sure that our virtues are set okay. Innocence, we're earning tolerance, that's fine. Okay, here we go. We got 60 Knickerbreakers to kill. We have 24 Sickleflies, and then we have so many goblins we got to kill. So let's get back to it. Okay, and we are done with Neeker Breaker Slayer Advance. Now that we're done with that, we're going to head up north here. Or sorry, this is east. We're going to head east, and we're going to head up top. There is a goblin camp over here, and there's sickle flies all the way around up here. Oh my gosh, Neeker Breaker took forever. Took forever. Took a good probably 20-30 minutes just to do Neeker Breaker Slayer and Neeker Breaker Advanced. And the big thing with that is Sickle Flies is going to be 20, which we've already got 10 of the 20, and then it's going to be 40. And then I can't remember how many goblins, so we're going to go really quickly with this. Like there's a Sickle Fly right there. So what's probably going to happen is I'm going to go back into montage mode, and we're going to finish up these last two. And then we'll come back to it. Okay, so we have finished both. So deeds completed. We finished the deed for Enmity of Goblins for Bjorning, which gave us something, and then we also finished Sicklefly Slayer. Now I gotta run up here really quick because I'm gonna have to take a break in between Sicklefly and Sicklefly Slayer Advanced to go and do some back to school stuff, but I'll be back to finish this one very shortly. And while we're running up here to the safe camp, we're going to put our bread down here. We're going to use that bread. We're going to make some honey cake. And then we're going to eat the honey cake. Enjoying a snack. Okay. And when we get back to it, we'll be heading back out and we'll be doing all of that good stuff. And okay, we are finally done with the sickle flies. We have finished 3 of them today. We have finished both Breakers, the honey cake for the goblins, and we have finished sickle flies, which sickle flies and Breakers are probably some of the hardest ones that you'll have to do, just because it's so, like, the sickle flies are really hard to find. Like, you can run around, you can find them great, but it's spread over such a big area that it was just enormous. And then the Breakers, it's just a lot. So if you don't have those like deed slaying things, then it's a little bit harder to do than a lot of the other things. But I think what we're going to do is we're going to end it there. Thank you all for watching and sticking with it. If you haven't, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. It really helps me a lot. And I will see you guys again in the next video. Bye.